Taskmaster University, Episode 2, Intro, Take 1.
Hello, everyone.
First of all, get back in position. We have to play the title sequence first. I don't know why.
Does it say title sequence?
Show title sequence! It literally says that right there! It's not scripted, I'm genuinely annoyed. Okay. So we're gonna play the title sequence. As it kind of fades out and ends, everyone can just go like, yeah! Okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Taskmaster University. Are you excited? Yeah! This is Patrick. I'm the new Taskmaster, but enough about me. Let's meet our contestants. These are the 5 people competing for the solid gold manifestation of my approval. This $15 trophy from Michaels. Put your hands together for Lilian Anderson. Soph Mantell. Zander Mitha. Ryan Martin. Lamodi. And least of all, it's someone I've had to deal with my entire life. He did trivia in high school, and that's not the only boring fact he'll tell you. It's Sam Newman.
Patrick, it's great seeing you.
Great seeing you too.
I love our friendship and I love trivia. So I thought you could answer some questions about our friendship.
Sure, whatever.
First question. What's the name of our childhood soccer team?
The Dolphins.
Yeah! Next question. Why didn't you come to my birthday party?
I had a thing.
You always have a thing.
Yep.
You know I secretly care, Sam. Thank you, Patrick. As always, we start the show with the prize task. The contestants were asked to bring in an item for the prize pot. Patrick will judge them and award his favorite 5 points, second 4 points, and so on. This time, the category is the best shareable thing. At the end of the episode, the winner will take home the prizes and have 5 very shareable things all to themselves.
Okay, so what are you sharing with us?
Okay, so my prize task is a pack of gum. Because we've all been in middle school, we all know the way to make friends is to open a pack of gum in class. It is the key to clout and the key to friendship and like high school, middle school vibes. And it's a big pack of gum, so it's very shareable.
You don't have to clap if you don't want to. You can.
I want to. It was a really good prize, Sam.
What are we using here?
So my thought process going into this was, what's something, despite culture, language, that bonds us all? Appetizers, right? And so, as a representative of the appetizer community, I brought chips and salsa, which is perfect for a Super Bowl party, a restaurant, Taskmaster viewing party, and it's just great overall. And it's a big bag, restaurant style medium salsa. So I don't see where you can go wrong.
Scoops, so smart.
Mm-hmm.
Lilian, what about you?
So, in a somewhat similar vein of what we've seen, I think food is something that's, integral to human relations. And, it was my birthday this past week. One of my roommates... Oh, thank you. And one of my roommates, actually, that I, have spoken to, maybe, 3 times max. She just, was making a cake. In the kitchen, and I was like, what are you doing? And she was like, oh, I'm making a birthday cake. So I decided sharing the love, that kind of thing. I brought some cupcakes.
Sarah, what about you?
So, these college days are rough. After a long week of toughing it and not doing your assignments. You just want to hang back, crack them the cold with the boys. So that's why I brought Coca-Cola. Nothing better than the refreshing taste of non-alcoholic Coca-Cola. It was a Saber's diet because I love, being on a diet and worrying about health. Alcohol, that's bad. So I brought just Coca-Cola. Hoping to share it well. It's inferred.
It's inferred.
If you went to
course.
class,
Yeah.
maybe you knew how to make educated guesses.
Wow. I'm sorry.
Well, with that, Ryan.
Yeah. So you can share a lot of things in life. You can share food, you can share drinks, obviously. But I think the most important thing you can share is your time, your experience, your emotions, which is why I brought a pack of condoms. I like to specify. You see up there it says her pleasure. So this is for both people. It's not just for one person; it's for everyone.
Keeping the others in good.
Yeah, and so like as a non-binary person,
Yes.
I was just wondering what about the other,
What about the other?
Yeah, because you said for both people.
For all people.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for everyone.
Right.
It doesn't judge.
Neither does chips and salsa though.
Okay, but how many people can you share chips and salsa with? How many chips are in there? But how unicorn
Counts every chip? Is that what you're
Yeah. How many people you can share a single condom with? It's up to your imagination.
Alright.
So, Patrick, we've seen all the prizes. Do you want to start with first or last?
We've got some interesting choices. I think last. I would say, I don't know, cupcakes actually.
Cupcakes?
Yeah.
How many points?
I think that would be 1 point.
Oh.
And then up from cupcakes, I would go to, I think, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola would be number 2.
Ooh.
2 points for
2
Sarah.
points. And then I'm thinking the last few. I think Ryan's kind of over-exaggerating just how many people
Listen, it's up to your own judgment.
Yeah.
How many people can you share it with? That's the question.
So it's not dead last, but middle. So I think 3 points for Ryan.
This is great.
And I think top two contenders, chips and salsa and gum, are pretty good. So I think chips and salsa in second place and gum for number 1. What do we have for the next task?
Well, you might not want to come to my birthday party, but I still got you some presents. I really hope you like them.
Someone upstairs.
Pretty good. Oh my god, is that a gift? This is a bad idea. Cash.
Can I read the task? Yes.
I like the Hogwarts-esque. It's cool, isn't it? Yeah. Wait, do I just rip it? Yeah, sure. I haven't gotten into Hogwarts yet, so I don't know what the protocol is with this.
Oh boy. Oh, look at that.
Completely wrap yourself in wrapping paper except for your head.
Best wrap self wins. You have 5 minutes.
Completely? You have 5 minutes. Your time starts now.
Also, Ryan, why did you choose to dress like a cowboy?
It just speaks to me, It's who I am.
Very howdy partner.
Yeah, just my lady. That kind of thing.
Yeah. And I'm sure, so far with the introductions, you can tell who's going to be causing chaos over here and this one over here. But I want my presents. Let's get started.
Well, no problemo. These first 3 we had to pay extra for shipping because they're from so far away. Straight from Minnesota, Oregon, and upstate New York, it's Lilian, Soph, and Sarah.
Oh no! I only got 2.5 minutes left.
Us and dinner, no lobster.
You get sad and thinks it's wrapping paper fan?
You're the one who carved that swamp.
Poncho error. I'm done. Thomas is done.
Stop.
Where's the hands?
Oops. Yeah, Lily, you went far beyond the time and it somehow got worse at the very end. So you had an entire roll of wrapping paper. Why were you trying to cut a piece that was only barely big enough to fit you? No answer? No comment?
Take fat shame his face. Sam was one who didn't buy side-inclusive wrapping paper.
Well, I did like when you told Sam to fuck off. That was pretty nice.
That's my life's work.
And so I think your entire personality was summed up by just like the crazy pants, the arms waving, And I think the poncho idea was really good. Definitely better than Lilian's bib.
You didn't like
And
my
Sarah's paper taped to her stomach. Kind of my thoughts so far. But let's see the others.
Also from far away, hailing from New York and Miami, and both straight out of your dreams, it's Ryan and Zander.
This is terrible. What a great intro. Are you allowed to help me? There's nothing against that, right? What if I just stand here and you drive me?
No, I can't do that.
No, this is the best way to start. Okay. I don't really celebrate Christmas. Is this a good time to tell you about myself?
Sure.
I don't really celebrate Christmas, so this is very new to me. Okay, I should do my feet next. But I can't stretch that far. Oh, wait. Never mind, I'm rethinking this whole thing. How do you think outside the box? The gift box. Oh my god, this is like an ab workout. Man, such a shame I worked out yesterday. No! Pretty good. Are you happy with that? Look, I got everything wrapped except my head, which I don't eat.
Yeah.
So in theory, I could have done more. I could have done better.
In theory, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, the others were so rushed, but you guys, you just looked like you were trying to tuck yourselves in for a nap, like just taking your time, going over, like getting the bed sheets over, I love when Zander said, "Is this a good time to tell you about myself?" He's like, "I want to introduce myself," Meanwhile, Ryan's just grunting and chucking tape wraps for no reason. Like that comes out of the budget,
Okay, listen, it's a hard workout. Okay, that's why I was grunting. I did abs the day before.
Speaking of the budget, why did Zander have no wrapping paper?
Yeah. Let's talk about that. That's kind of my fault. I knew Zander was short. Apparently not that short. So when you're making your judgments, keep that in mind that I didn't give him enough.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Be shorter next time.
Justice for the below 5'7" community.
Be shorter next time.
Okay, I want to examine my gifts.
Okay. Yes. Here they are. How are you going to score them?
You listed.
So this is when the bell rang, right? This is the end
It's
of the
getting
task.
clown.
Yeah.
I know what's better.
I gotta say, Some are definitely covering more than others.
I don't even know that I'm there.
Yeah, you can even see,
Yeah,
like, you can even see Ryan's head in that one. So like, it's pretty good wrapped if you gotta say so myself. I mean,
Thank you.
Soph did a really good job.
Thank you.
Soph got yeah,
Thank you so much.
pretty good.
So, are you putting Soph in first place?
I think I put Soph in first place.
First place. 2 times in a row.
Because I'm thinking wrapping paper, right? Like if the person's a gift, right? It's how much of if your body's the gift, you want to show the least amount of your body or clothes or whatever, right? And so Ryan's got, I see no Ryan. I see barely any Zander. So
The instructions did say except your head.
My head is covered because of the angle.
I just wanted to say I was going for surface area as opposed to like a veneer, if you will. Yeah, I'm an architecture major, if you could. Yeah.
I'm gonna give Ryan and Zander both 4.
That's what I'll take that.
A top.
I'll take that.
Shake his fist bump.
That's the other thing. Is like when the bell rang. So like Sarah has like a finger on. Like does that count as wrapping?
No,
paper?
that wasn't at the bell.
Oh,
I
is
just
that the
couldn't
bell?
get a good angle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have so many good angles, Sam. What the hell?
Yeah, what are you saying about Sarah?
This I'm being attacked right now. First, you're fat phobic, and then you think I look ugly, Sam.
But I gotta say you have more legs covered than Lilian. So I think I'll give it 3 to Sarah and then 2 to Lilian.
Even though Lilian has their arms covered?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to unwrap my presents so bad, but I gotta wait. That's what the script actually says. Goodbye, part 1. Welcome back to Taskmaster University. Sam, what have our contestants been up to?
Our contestants have been getting all wrapped up in the first task of the show, but they're not quite done.
They're not.
No, any good present needs a bow to cap it off.
But where can we find a bow?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Well, there's always part 2. I'm gonna have my hat on.
Oh no. Can I cut out the wrapping?
Open it.
Put the bow on your head. Where's the bow?
Put the bow on your head and remain completely wrapped.
Fastest win. Your time starts now. Where's the bow?
Can I make a bow? Or is it like somewhere?
The heck is the ball? Am I blind?
Yeah, just stay wrapped though, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a bow somewhere? Oh, is that it? I'm gonna just move with it. Which camera's recording? This one? I'm still wrapped.
Oh, I got it! Yes.
Okay, stop the phone.
How do you think you did?
I mean, not great. My fucking back was exposed.
Pretty well. I feel pretty wrapped still.
How do I think I did? I don't think you could have done better than me, to be honest.
So Zander, where is this confidence coming from? You're like literally holding a sheet of paper and you're like, I'm wrapped.
Yeah, and so this is where like my point comes in about like the coverage thing of like a veneer versus like actually wrapping yourself.
Good point.
Right, but by definition, I was like covered.
Yeah, because I mean, until part 2, you were like from that vantage point covered.
Right.
But then once you had to get up, you know.
Yeah, in my defense, I was pointing the wrapping paper in the only camera that I saw, so when I was walking,
It looked like you were like, oh, I did a good job.
little did I know that somebody was behind me. That happened to be the footage that you used, but you know, I mean, from my eyes, I was good.
Yeah, my bad for choosing the wrong camera angle.
Yeah. And so you were just like moving around, you like kicked the wrap paper, checking to see if there was like a bow under it. Like you were like, oh, where is it hiding? Where's this mystery?
Yeah, I really could not see it. I have very bad eyesight. I don't wear my glasses.
Yeah.
And it was all the way up at the top. No, it's okay. Thank you. I'm trying to quit.
Are you?
I couldn't see it was too far away.
You should probably stay away from like all of us.
And then through all this, like Sarah, you just like owned it. You just like, oh, okay, I know where I gotta go. You know?
Yeah, I like to wear my glasses most of the time. So I just like look
Came prepared.
There it is. It's bright red. It's right there.
Yeah. How fast were they?
Sarah was fast. She got the bow in 16 seconds.
What?
That's 0.0625 bows per second.
Thank you. That's awesome. I'd love to know that.
This is why we don't come to your birthday party.
Tell me how fast the others were.
Lilian took 33 seconds. That's 8 awkward silences. Zander and Soph each got slightly confused. He took 47 seconds, and she took 53 seconds. Zander, apparently you could have done better. And we've left Ryan for last.
Yeah.
Here he is, the rap god himself.
Oh, well. Wait a minute, you come over here and hand me another challenge. You son of a bitch! This is some bullshit. Fastest wins. Your time starts now. Where the fuck is the bow? Is the bow on the table? Alright, I'm gonna roll over and see. Where the fuck is the bow? Where the fuck is the bow? It's not on my head already. Where the fuck is the bow? Am I dumb? You're giving me that look like you want to say yes. Okay, I'm becoming unwrapped. Well, look, I'm completely wrapped. Let's see how much of this I lose. Sam, there is a bow, right? You're not trying to gaslight me? Oh my god, I see the bow. I'm completely... You wanted me to come all the way up here like this? I'm gonna rewrap myself. I swear to God. Was that there at the start?
Yeah.
You don't need a clap.
All right, Zander, Soph, you're off the hook. I mean, that was just the image of you rolling around. That was quite the show.
When you guys said seconds for everyone else, I was like, oh man.
And like at one point you're like, did he trick me? Is it on my head already? Is there like some extra mystery here? You're like,
you never know.
Yeah.
I didn't realize when you were in a cowboy outfit that you were gonna like be a rattlesnake. And apparently that's what we got.
So how long did the cowboy take?
Yeehaw! The cowboy was definitely not rootin' tootin'. He took 4 minutes and 16 seconds. The other contestants combined took 2 minutes 29 seconds.
So what are the scores?
Well, so are we factoring in if they stayed wrapped?
I mean, only Ryan really came unwrapped, so frankly, I think he needs our help with this one. Like,
I rewrapped at the end.
And that's true. That is true.
All right.
Please.
So that means that Ryan gets 1 point, Soph gets 2, Zander gets 3, Lilian gets 4, but Sarah wins the task with 5 points. Let's see how that's affected the scores. So Sarah on 10, Zander on 11, but Soph is currently in the lead with 12 points.
I'm feeling ready for another task. What do you got?
I've got everyone's favorite Cartoon Network show, Total Kitchen Island.
what a lovely bathroom. Made it in there.
Should I do the task?
Alright, I'll read this now.
Okay, make this kitchen island look like an actual island.
Best kitchen island wins.
You have 20 minutes. Your time starts now.
Singles everywhere.
Am I allowed to use like the fridge? Materials in the fridge?
So this is the pantry in limits, out of limits?
Okay.
My parents are named Sarah and Michael. Up first, Up first, we've got someone who shares a name with my mom and Ryan.
So what kind of island? Like, I'm gonna do a deserted island.
I think I'm just gonna make as much look like sand as possible.
This blue is water. So just to make sure there's no confusion, I'm gonna write water on it. I did that too big. I always have this issue.
I've seen naked and afraid. They're on islands sometimes. They're also naked.
I'm assuming you're not gonna.
No, I won't be naked.
Okay. So much time to make water. That's water. We're gonna say this water is right here. That's close enough.
Does that look like a palm tree to you? I think it looks just like a palm tree.
This dirt is looking amazing. Sand surrounding the dirt. Grass.
Look at that. I'm an artist.
So I'm gonna also take one of his arms and make it look like, look at that, he's eating him.
I don't want to go on spring break with me to Margaritaville. DM me on Instagram. I'm feeling pretty good. I like my Margaritaville.
Look at that face. I mean, who couldn't love that face? There's also a banana. It's a really big banana. There's a giant gorilla on the island also. Absurdly giant gorilla. Alright, yeah, I'm done.
You done? Okay.
How'd I do?
How do you think you did?
A+.
Okay.
So I think after watching that, this is how I see it. Sarah had a plan, like island, Margaritaville, like, you know, bam. And Ryan picked up a bunch of stuff and just like said things about it. It was like water, sand, dirt, like, you know. Like, did you think your labeling like system was good? Like, I'm honestly surprised you didn't just write like island. Like,
I was thinking about it. I thought it was a little too on the nose, you know?
Yeah. But like, I want to see these islands like a little bit more. Like, I think we'll play a little video and for the island first. And Sarah, I want you to narrate it like you're a travel agent. like for why I should come to your island. You know?
From there.
Yeah, it's your island.
So we have a short video that just does a little pan, and you're just gonna be the travel agent.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Do you love wearing coconut bras and grass skirts on an unidentified floating rock? Then you would love Margaritaville. Take a spill and get sunburnt like this young man over here. Drink a margarita. Indulge in the fish and one shark in our oceans. Stand by our giant sign. These are the illustrious destinations of Margaritaville. Take in the salt and sand.
Did you tell her about that in advance?
No.
I'm just an English.
You're all gonna have to figure this out.
Thank you for choosing her first.
With that being said, so Ryan, we're gonna do the same for you.
Yeah, it's not going to be the same. Mine's just going to be pointing at things. So this is the shipwreck. You see there's water around the edge. There's sand. There's a giant banana because of, oh my god, it's all glitchy. That's the monkey god. There's a fire because he's a god of life and destruction. And there's some people there, some cannibals. You know, your casual island there. Great destination.
So let's keep this archipelago going. Who's next?
I don't have any siblings, and it shows. Here are Soph and Lilian.
First, we're gonna cover it in like some sand. Look at color. The cornmeal. more natural that way.
I got 16 minutes left. We're fine. Ooh, we could have someone lying on a towel. Mr. Lucky. One down. I think the cornmeal probably cut a lot of the time. This is terrible. Look at them in their little beach outfits. I changed my mind about some boats. No. I really got a mess. Oh, sorry, I got Sharpie in your counter. I like it. Welcome to the island. You made a mess over all of your kitchen, haven't I?
What? What did you say?
So if you were like, I made a mess all over your kitchen, didn't I? Like you just like were like a toddler who just made a mess. Like.
Drew sugar on Sam's counter.
And he's like, how long did you spend like ripping paper? Like you're like 60 minutes ago.
Probably a good like 12 out of the 20 minutes at least.
So, can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
The blue paper, what was that supposed to be? It wasn't labeled, so I couldn't put it together.
I genuinely could not tell you. The main attraction of mine was the sink filling up with water.
So, Lilian, you know the drill.
Yeah.
Give me your travel agent.
Oh, okay, I'll do my best. Welcome. This is the island. Oh, fast zooming in. All right, we got it here. There's 2 people, and then it's yay.
That's so good. It's so good.
Can I ask about the gorilla?
Oh yeah, he was having a shot.
Okay.
That wasn't actually like in the frame.
Sorry.
Okay, Soph, what have you got to say for yourself?
So there's sand here. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And there's water too. Oh, but there's water in the middle. This guy's going for a rope swing. He's having fun. And then his wife is tanning. That have representation.
For straight people?
No, this is representation.
Oh, redhead.
So, my island chain is almost complete. I just need the final piece. Sam?
Alphabetically, he's the last name in my contacts. He's also the first. I don't have any friends. It's Zander.
Oh, sunscreen, safety first. I'll do something I guarantee none of the contestants have done. This is an accident. Island music. Get this detail here. Watch this. Ready? As you can see, we got the blue waters. Watch this. I'll give you the whole process again. Wow. If this island itself is supposed to be an island, you gotta surround it with water. Look, there's water at that corner. There you go. Now we got our water surrounding the island. What else is on an island? If you can guess what it is, I'll give you Taskmaster points. Oh, we got SpongeBob. See, this right here is the remains of an ancient civilization that used to live on this island. And now for my final touch, the Island Boys. They're Island Boys. I'm an Island Boy. I say that's a pretty good island. I take a cruise here. Yeah.
I gotta say, some interesting touches. You had a whole audio element. That's an interesting way of going it. And Island Boy, that's what you're going for, right? Okay, so we know you'd like to take a cruise there, but like, what else have you got to say? You gotta do your travel agent, you know?
All right, so welcome to Zander Island. That's so diverse that not only is it your dream vacation, but also your nightmare vacation. We have pop culture references. We have concerts from the Island Boys. We have SpongeBob. We have a great hot tub, safety first, because we value safety first. You know, you could take a swim in our Olympic-sized swimming pool, take a stroll by the historic ancient civilizations, and overall just have a great time for everyone.
Sorry.
Okay, it's judgment time. Sam, show me all the islands together.
Okay.
Yeah.
All very different islands, different vibes. And I think, especially at the very ends there, that you can't really capture the audio element of yours as well, but that's a very nice touch. I think it's interesting.
SpongeBob got it.
SpongeBob got in there.
Doesn't he live under the water though?
There's one episode. And there was a movie, Sponge Out of Water.
Why don't you use an actual sponge then?
Relax.
Get a little too deep, Get a little too. I'm very impressed with Lilian's. I think the cornmeal is a very good touch. That looks the most sand-like. I like that one, so I'm going to have to give you first place for that one. And then giving me the travel agent vibe and where I would want to go. Margaritaville, very good. And now these other three here. Or paper that says water on top of them. Good labeling system.
Yeah, you don't need to label actual cups of water.
Yeah. So it's like two different approaches there.
Yeah, everyone definitely got what you were going for.
So with those two approaches, I honestly would give both of you 3 points for that. And unfortunately for Soph, with 1 point, this paper mess over here.
So that means that Lilian wins the task and gets 5 points. Okay, so for a score update, it's gotten really close. Ryan is now in last place with 11. Then we move up to Lilian, who's on 12. Soph is on 13, and it's a tie for the lead with Sarah and Lilian both on 14. Sorry, Sarah and Zander. My bad. Sorry, Zander.
It's okay.
I got confused.
I mean, we're like really similar, so
Yeah.
I can see how that. Yeah.
Sam, I just remembered, I need to use the bathroom. Bye. Much better. I love bathrooms. That's honestly what the script says. Sam, what's next?
While you're in the bathroom, I really missed you and our friendship. We're a great team. Isn't teamwork what life is all about?
I should have stayed in the bathroom.
I got you.
Oh. Yeah!
So cool.
Let's see some teamwork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam, it's been 1,000 years. I haven't seen you in so long. Hello.
Hi, Sarah. What's up?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I didn't ask you if you were doing good. I asked you what's up. Okay.
How have you been doing? I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Awesome.
Oh my god.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing.
Good.
Oh my god, Brian,
It's been thousands of years. Oh my god. I don't know where he is, but he's coming. Okay, yeah. It better not be someone that I haven't seen for like thousands of years. That would be crazy. Were you cryogenic at Frozen or something? I can't talk about it. Oh my god! It's been thousands of years!
See, like almost yesterday, we were filming game shows and stuff.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
Yesterday, 1,000 years ago.
I don't know where the third team member is, but I figure he'll be here soon. Oh. Yeah. That's a lot of stairs, but I made it.
Good job, Megan. I'm so proud of you.
You want to?
cheat on this test without getting caught by the test administrator?
You must be in your assigned seats for the entirety of the test. The most successful and discrete test cheating wins.
Begins in 5 minutes.
The cheat. Oh, 5 minutes?
Oh, so we have prep time.
5 minutes. Oh, crap.
Oh, so who's Jacob? Is I not initially in the other?
He's just.
Yeah, we're.
He is no longer a person to me. He went to Springfest.
Nah, the noodler is gonna come in clutch on this task. I know for a fact.
He will.
Was he in the closet? What was that?
We don't have to talk about his personal life.
Okay, that's a good point. My bad.
All right, enough explanation. You're testing my patience. Which team is us?
Here's no jokes. Team Jacob.
Team Jacob.
Yes. I see.
Say, yeah. Wait, give me the test. You must be in your side seat for the entirety of the test, but don't say we can't move our side seats.
I'm doing it.
Sam,
Yes.
you're being a lot difficult. You're like seconding us in this classroom with the silly little guys.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
No. Please stop talking or doing anything. Put your stuff down.
Hello, my name is Iris, and I will be your test administrator. You may not leave your assigned seat during your test. You may not talk or use your phone during the test. Sam will now pass out the test. You have 10 minutes. Your time starts now. And I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So moving the seats was like a really good idea, but for like a task where you're supposed to be discreet, you couldn't have been more obvious. So Sam, what is the test?
I think we should take a look at it.
I think so too.
So,
So what is this? What are the questions?
so the questions are all impossible to know. It's a mix of vague riddles and your personal info, and each of them was given a third of the answers filled in, not on here, that they have to then pass off to the others. Okay, so here's no jokes. So just like real tests, they get a point each for getting their name and club correct. So Soph does not get a point for her club being yeah, sure.
Yes, and is probably
You were trying to make plans and said club, and I was like, yeah, sure.
From close range, they got almost everything right from 1 through 18. Lilian messed up slightly on numbers 8 and 18, and Soph made the same mistake on 18.
Okay, so I know how much you want to. Tell us a couple of your favorite questions.
Yay. Number 3 is which animal? It's the dolphins.
So what's the deal with the final 3 questions?
So the final 3 questions are a trick. None of them have the answers. Number 19 asks who won the last episode of Taskmaster University. Obviously, the answer is George Guerrero.
And so if you look closely, so it's not your mom? Your mom didn't win Taskmaster?
No, George is not my mom.
Yeah.
And then number 20 asks who is going to win this episode of Taskmaster. This one's a trick. I made it so that whoever gets the most votes will lose a point.
Mom,
So right now your mom's gonna lose a point.
Yep, right now my mom is going to lose a point. And then finally, number 21, bet, B, I've I, never N, got G, 1, O, bingo! The answer is bingo!
Can I quit now?
Show me the other team.
It's the other team. It's TNR, Team New Roman.
Wait, who's the test administrator? Best way to cheat is with subtle signals. Cough is its A, alright?
Can we ask questions? Or you can do whatever you want.
Cry is B.
Why?
Cry. That's the thing that happens for a test.
I feel like some of us might get the answers.
Guys, please stop talking.
10 minutes. Your time starts now. Try it.
Alright, we have 5 minutes. What is everyone's answer? Okay, first one I got mustard yellow.
I put navy blue and black orange.
It's written in. I got mustard yellow for the first one.
Yeah, the ones that written in don't pass.
3 is the dolphins. Alright, what's number 4? Alright, number 5, number 6, 7, 8,
9, 10,
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17 is 18 is 19 is George. I put also Mom with the comment spirit. I'm sure that'll be accepted. Okay, who's 21? What's 21? Play it safe. Good. Alright, so we're done.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, I told her 20.
20?
Yeah.
$20.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a team test.
Doesn't
So
matter.
you just paid for all of it.
Yeah.
Zander, I like how you like predicted that you were going to be given the answers, and then you just proceeded to guess anyway.
You know, I genuinely filled out the whole thing just with what my opinion was. I didn't know that it was like a third of the answers, and so I was just straight like he told me the right answer for one of them, and I was like, that's not what I got.
And I like how at the end, like Sarah, when you realize that like around they paid the administrator, and then Sarah's like, oh nice, that's good. Yeah. You know.
But I mean, give $20.
I need to do what I need to do to win. It's not helping, obviously.
Wait, so right, you actually gave the administrator money?
We just got off the co-op, so you know.
Yeah. But so in terms of the task and how it works, like the real question here is like, was this discreet?
No.
You know?
They didn't see us cheat.
No.
The administrator left. They have plausible deniability, technically.
But was the cheating discreet? No. I mean, yeah.
Zander, you know how sometimes
Was the cheating discreet?
you know how
It was very discreet. I saw them from the window. I was doing watch. Their back was turned, and when they turned around and take a peek, we stopped.
Yeah.
They didn't see anything.
Okay, so Sam, how did they do?
Okay, so here are the results. So you can see Zanir's guesses in the middle with all the crossed out lines. We also had some trouble with the club names again. Zanir, who guessed at everything, didn't write anything for his club.
And Ryan wrote, "Your mom, ha ha ha."
Besides that, they had the best answers money can buy. They also got George correct. You'll see all 3 of them put that. And on question 20, there's 1 vote for Sarah, 1 for Zanir, and 1 for no one. Unfortunately, that means my mom loses a point.
Sorry, Sarah. Sorry. So what are the overall scores?
The highest possible score was 48 points. No Joke scored 38.
Yeah.
And TNR scored 43. So how are you going to judge them on being discreet?
So, Zero, I was gonna say is that you know how sometimes when people are explaining themselves, you know, especially politicians, sometimes they trip over their words and stuff, and they say a truth that they weren't supposed to say.
Veneer, this is $20 for nothing.
Both were not discreet in different ways, so I kind of feel like it's kind of a tie, honestly.
but then No Jokes did slightly better on the actual test.
Yeah.
Worse.
Slip on your words. Slip on your words.
No, we did better on the test.
Sorry. TNR.
Don't feel bad for something like that. It's an honest mistake.
I meant to say TNR.
If it's an honest mistake. then
Okay,
he's
Zander,
right.
stop talking. You're not allowed to talk.
I think we should do 3-3.
No, but they did better. They did better.
We did better.
But they were cheating more obviously than we were.
I don't know about
We
that.
didn't get caught by the
If
administrator.
the cut of Lilian looking wasn't multiplied, so you would not put us in a compromising position.
But then you were talking and showing your notepads to the test administrator.
No, it wasn't related to my test. All it said was that your birthday was 69. Put me in jail for being
I
wrong
did
about
not
it.
see that. I was excited
It's
to
an
see
answer.
what she had put on it.
But,
so.
but actually,
That was a
with your not being so discreet, they still got more points regardless.
They did get more.
Tell him, Taskmaster.
So I think 3-2 is what I do.
So that's 3 points to Sarah, Ryan, and Zander. 2 points each to Soph and Lilian.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Wait. Can we each take one of Jacob's points?
Yeah.
No.
Because he's not here.
Because if Jacob was
Okay, he should-
Jacob is at Springfest. He doesn't deserve points.
Yeah.
I made my case.
All right, enough academics. Let's do something fun.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, no.
Do you know what I find fun?
What?
Spring cleaning.
Going off is getting into NFTs. I think so. So many strange noises already. This is fun.
Someone have anger issues?
Remove everything from this room.
Do not break anything. Fastest wins. Oh, okay.
Okay, read the last line.
Your time starts now.
I love how all of you got into this room and like all of these the reactions were so different. Like Soph thinks it's fun. Zanier's like, ooh, look at this room. Okay, let's get this room cleared out. Who you got?
It's the first appearance of the happy, goofy, silly gang. It's Zander and Soph.
Okay. Okay.
How do I turn off the train? Is there a remote?
That's so cool.
What is under here?
Oh, it's not perfect.
How much money did you pay for this? Be honest.
This has to be the highlight.
This is a prize possession, honestly.
No, this is proper product that we got at school today.
Okay, that's it.
Oh my goodness! I have to take a shot too.
We're taking a little picture of the wall.
I could barely reach them.
Is that everything?
Stop the clock.
So Zander, when you figured out the train could make noise, you're like, that's so cool. You're like so excited. You just like sat there for like a good like 10 seconds, just like, oh, let me just play with this.
Yeah, I honestly had to take a break just to admire. My plan was to like build the track out and just have the train like go out, but that was gonna take too long. It would have been for great content, but that's not what I'm going for. I'm going for the win. So
yeah. And so if you were like, you were asking, like you were saying, if the cutout gives Sam body dysmorphia, like.
Cool. No, it doesn't, because that's my real body.
Can anyone attest to that?
No, that's your head Photoshop.
Wait. My parents can attest to that? What?
I don't think they have people like that. They know.
Okay.
I think, let's move this along. I think we need someone with a fine attention to detail.
Great. I'll get someone with glasses. It's Sarah. Oh, sorry. First this. My bad. I forgot that was there.
Sarah, you look different.
I didn't realize.
You lost your glasses.
Okay, now it's Sarah.
I can't breathe. Is taking this apart kind of break?
No.
Okay, just shut up.
It was
Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Wow, you really took some creative liberties, huh? They can make you take the heroin, but they can't make you walk on the river. Can I steal some of these? Well, no.
Stop the clock.
So Sarah, at first you seemed so happy, like you put the hat on the shark and you patted it and you were running back so energetically, but like at some point you were like telling the train to shut up, that you clearly were frustrated a little.
I mean, being around Sam will do that to you. But
And the energy like just kept fading. Like you look by the end of it, you're just like trying to pull up the Jenga blocks from your like.
no, I pack them in there, and then just it added a lot of weight. So.
Yeah. But like the best part of this whole sequence, like hands down, was like you're like, wow, you really took some creative liberties with this, huh?
Because there's no way.
There's no way. So what are the times?
So Sarah and Zander were only separated by 13 seconds.
Ooh.
Sarah took 9 minutes exactly. Zander took 8 minutes and 47 seconds. And they were both very slow. Soph took exactly 7 minutes.
Oh my goodness. It's exactly that time. So you have the break. Welcome back. Sam, what's happening? I could get used to this. I'll pretend to be him. There's only 2 contestants left. Here's a pun about their names. It's Ryan and Lilian.
Spot on. Okay. Well, now that I've wasted my time. Think this would stop me? I worked out, baby. I don't. Like. Will it go by itself? Oh my god, it will! This is amazing! What are these quotes? Appreciate liberal sarcasm. Liberals.
Now this presents an interesting challenge.
This one really hurts, okay?
I'm not even gonna show it. Okay, it said, you realize you're annoying.
Oh my god, what is that?
You? How did you get this name?
Uni does something as simple. Yeah, it does.
Okay. Yep, second part. Whoa, what a surprise! I swear to God, if you just put everything back in the room, I'm gonna kill you.
Put everything back in the room exactly as you originally found it. Most accurate replacement wins. You have as much time as you took to remove everything.
You have as much time as you took to remove everything. Your time starts now. All right, get back in the room.
I gotta say, right, you missed a perfect opportunity. You're throwing the stuff at the camera, people. You gotta throw it at Sam instead, you know?
This is revenge!
And I gotta say, I'm convinced, right? You would have said everything you just said, even if we weren't filming and there was no one there.
No, 100%.
By contrast, Lilian was just focused on getting the job done. Like, you drag the desk across the floor, the whole camera shook. Like,
I knew Sam was gonna do something to me.
yeah, and then that's that's one way to put it.
Always doing things to people.
And that thing was, we found out about part 2. But first, how fast were they though?
So Ryan was slightly slower than Soph's 7 minutes. He came in at 7 minutes 10 seconds. And Lilian won by a country mile, 6 minutes and 9 seconds.
I won.
Let's see the second part of the task.
For the first time ever, it's everyone.
I want to care as if my father was my father.
That one's right there.
Perfect. Okay, I know I didn't put a lemon in here, but there's a lemon in here.
There was a lemon? Where the fuck did the lemon come from? Oh, that's who was under the basket. Oh, he probably had the lemon.
Well, that was a fun one.
Man. All right. Well, thanks for having me. Yeah.
So after that whole sequence, like, there's one question you're all asking. Was there a lemon?
I threw that in, for a little fun time just to mess with their heads.
You're crazy.
Yeah. Okay, I can't take you anywhere. So my question about gaslighting earlier, that's a valid question.
Yeah, sure.
And there's definitely some themes too, like Lilian, you're back to scrape it out, scrape it, and like Sarah, Jenga pockets both times. For the final reaction, like Ryan and Sarah felt despair, and Zander finally through this whole thing he'd been super confident, and now he was like, well, I guess that's me. So how accurately did they replace everything?
So I already graded them on how much they returned, how neat it was, and whether or not the things were in the right place. Soph left a ton of items outside the room, but what she did bring in was very neat and reasonably accurate. Zander was a mess, and he actually ended up with more items in the room than when he started. The rest of them all varied. In the end, from this system, Zander was the worst, Soph was next, then Lilian, then Ryan somehow, and the best was Sarah.
So like the old Jenga and the pockets really did the trick. That was really good strat, huh?
More push have pockets, I think.
Yeah.
There is one thing. Clearly stated in the rules was you may not break anything.
Oh, no.
And yet,
No. What is
Oh. Soph, you ripped the sheets.
How dare you? What do you have to say for yourself?
How? Literally how?
What did you do? How do you neatly break the sheets?
Literally, I'm very talented.
So the question is, does this in any way warrant a disqualification, taking points off? What do you think?
I mean, that's from the second part. So I think, if anything, you definitely not disqualified for the whole task.
Thank you.
I mean, if anything, it would just be the second part.
Still something though.
Yeah, so I think you still get some definitely points for the first
Soph
task.
is disqualified for the second part?
I mean, if it's said in the rules and none of the rest of them broke anything, right?
Yeah.
So I think, sorry, Soph, I think for the second task.
I can't believe of all the things I could have broken, I'm out for ripping the sheets. That's so lame.
After that, we've got some very interesting scores. So remember, the first part of the task, we had Sarah was the slowest, then Zander, then Ryan, then Soph, then Lilian. So that's how the scores went for that. And in the second half, Soph was disqualified. She would have gotten 2 points, instead she gets 0. Zander gets 2 points for throwing stuff into the room.
Sorry.
Lilian gets 3 points, Ryan gets 4 points, but Sarah gets 5 points. And that means that going into the final task of the show, Soph is on 19, Ryan and Zander are both on 21, Lilian is on 22, and Sarah is on 23.
So with that being said, everyone, clear your chairs. It's time for the final task of the show. So Sam, I'd like Lilian to read out the task.
Oh boy, I definitely can read.
I'm gonna read out the task. Okay. Let me just open this. Wow, these are hard to open.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've opened one.
This is what we've been talking about.
Okay. Put both your arms above your head and hold them there. Not right now. And hold them there. The contestant who keeps both their arms above their head second longest wins.
Second.
Once you put either arm below your head, you are done with the task. Not disqualified, you are done, okay? You must remain blindfolded for the entirety of the task. Do not take them off after you put your arms down, okay? So the aim is to be fourth, second last. Whoever puts their arms down first will get 2 points. Second will get 3 points. Third will get 4 points. Fourth will get 5 points. And whoever puts their arms down last gets 1 point. It's all about mind games, about when to put your arms down. And don't take off your blindfolds. Remember that. So if everyone's ready, you can put your arms above your head.
Damn.
And begin.
Damn, I've been in this position before when the cops come after me. This doesn't work all the time, guys, just saying.
Sam, are you a cop?
No.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I am.
I don't know how to stand still in silence. It's really, really weird.
I can't high five you. My arms are down.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, audience?
Yeah. I'm gonna bait me to put my arms down.
I think I know. Okay, I have a prediction.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're annoying. No. Isn't that right, audience?
Yeah!
Vote for Zander. I don't know how the show works, but I'm voting for
Yeah, vote for Zander.
Yeah.
More like vote for Zander to put his arms down. Right?
Well, that was a good one.
Zander, why do you keep hitting me with your hip? That's so weird. I'm so uncomfortable.
Hey Sam, are we allowed to move?
No, stay on your spots.
What?
Can I rest my
Can
arm?
I have a high five?
Yeah. We did it.
Okay, we have solidarity. Well, I know I'm at least second last.
What? Hey,
High fives.
high five?
Yep.
Okay.
He's too tall.
I missed. Ow, that's my head, bro. That's my head, yeah.
He's tall as fuck.
Yeah. Is that how high your hand can go?
Yes.
Wow.
I can jump though.
Okay.
You can jump like
Yeah, my head
Jumping
does
is
go
wild.
high. I did high jump.
Can I tell a story?
Please.
I told this earlier, so I think Ryan's already heard it. But so my sister works at a movie theater, and today people went in to see Morbius, which is not. That's not the bad part.
He's clapping.
I can clap over my head.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but it was a low clap.
That's true. Yeah, well, what am I gonna do?
His low clap was still a
I
low
mean, I
clap.
did already know
Yeah.
the high five thing, but you know.
Well, you just hit me. That's, you know what? That's.
I gotta finish the story.
Sorry. Yeah, go on.
So people saw Morbius, and so like some kids from like the local high school went in and like saw it, and they had like their tennis gear because I guess they were coming from practice. And then this like middle-aged guy went in like after, and then there was like another third guy. So in the movie theater, the tennis kids were like fucking around and like playing around. They were messing around, and they were like playing with like their tennis equipment or whatever like during the previews. And one of the guys got so mad at them that he was like, "I'm gonna take one of those tennis rackets and I'm gonna stick it up your rear end." And then and then he went over and choked one of the kids. And the third guy was just sitting there. And so the kids run out and they go to his sister and they're like, "Oh my god, like this guy is crazy." And so so they had to like help the kids and call the cops. And then they're pressing charges. But the third guy, so that's like a mess. But the third guy saw the movie, so.
Everyone, return to your seats. We'll see how that's affected the scores.
Wait, can we take our blindfolds off?
Yeah, you can take them off.
What an incredible finish. Sam, what happened just now?
I like my clothes. So none of the contestants know what the order was. We do. But Ryan went first, so he gets 2 points. Yes. Followed by Zander, who gets 3 points. Lilian gets 4 points. And obviously, Soph is our winner with 5 points. Sarah tells a good story, but unfortunately hers ends here. So we have an incredible scoreboard. In last place, with a really impressive 23 points, is Ryan Martin. And then we have a 3-way tie for second. Wow. All on 24 points. But the winner with 26 points is Lilian!
Ryan, you can have your condoms back.
They aren't mine.
They are now.
So Lilian is our winner. Go claim your shareable items. They're not the condoms. You don't want them. I mean, what have we learned today? We learned where the hell the bow is, where to take our next cruise, and how you can take creative liberties. But most of all, we've learned that the winner of Taskmaster in University Episode 2, it's Sam's mom. No, I'm just kidding. Give it up one last time for our winner, Lilian!